Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. I'm Ryan Bowen, and thank you all for joining me. So, liberal talk show host Bill Maher basically defended Kansas City Chiefs football player Butker, Harrison, for what he said in his commencement speech about women being homemakers and so forth. And Bill essentially defended him. And I'm going to read you just a portion of the transcript here from Breitbart News. I did get a chance to hear a significant portion of this interview. But yeah, he defended this man. He defended him for what he said. So let's get right into this. And then I'm going to give you guys my commentary on this and to show you just how insane the radical left actually is. On Friday's broadcast of HBO's Real Time, host Bill Maher defended Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker and argued that many people do feel pressured that, quote, there's only one way to be a good person, and that's to get an advanced degree from one of those a-hole factories like Harvard. Wow. Maher stated, quote, he said, some of you, talking to the women, some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world. Okay, that seems fairly modern. But I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. Now, Bill Maher says, I don't see what the big crime is. I really don't. And that's exactly what he said. I don't see what the big crime is, right? You guys know the radical left and feminists are getting upset and all of this. But he's like, I don't see what the big crime is. He goes on to say, and I think this is part of the problem people have with the left, is that lots of people in this country are like this. He's saying some of you may go on to lead successful careers, but a lot of you are excited about this other way that everybody used to be, and now can't. Let me read that again. Everybody used to be, and now can't that just be a choice too? Now can't that just be a choice too? I'm sorry. I feel like they feel very put upon, like there's only one way to be a good person, and that's to get an advanced degree from one of those a-hole factories like Harvard. End of transcript there. Yeah. He's basically saying that in so many ways, Bill is saying, look, this their choice. This is what Mr. Butker Harrison was not saying that all women should be this way, or he was not arguing all women should be this way. He was not belittling women or so forth. If you want a career, that's your business. If you're female, you want a career, that's your business. That's your choice. This is what Bill is saying. That's your choice. But there are people that Harrison was talking about that want to be mothers, want to be good wives. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? And the radical left and feminists got all in a hissy and got butthurt about it. My comment is simply this. I'll say it again, and I said it before. The radical left is exactly that. They're radical. Their purpose is to distort. Their purpose is to make what is abnormal normal. Their purpose is to make what is immoral moral. It's the new morality. I'm actually quoting that term, new morality, from a book I purchased some years ago, rather, in 2016. And in the book, the author is made up of two authors, actually. And one of the authors basically says that this new morality took place in the 1960s. Doesn't that sound familiar? The counterculture revolution? Yeah. This new morality of what is defined as right now and what is defined as wrong. What has always been traditionally defined as right and wrong has been flipped on its head. And this is what we're seeing with the radical left. The radical left. The radical left. Yes, I'm getting on them. People don't like that, but this is a conservative channel. What do you want me to do? Praise radicals? I'm not going to praise radicals. They're crazy. They're demented. They're twisted. Someone made a comment about these books that I have up here. These are incorrect, and about Marxism and communism is incorrect. And I venture to say that if whoever wrote that, if you're watching this video right now, you might want to take some time to read some of these books up here that you make that argument with. Why would I have? It made the statement of having some other kind of books up here that's mixed, like liberal books. Why would I have? I'm a conservative channel. Why would I have books on books written by liberals on my panel here? Why would I have that? I've been raised in liberalism. I know their point of view. I know how they think. I know how they act. I used to be a liberal. Okay, so why would I bother? I've only been a conservative since 2016. I've been a liberal years before that. I voted Democrat years before that. I thought the same way all liberals thought. But my eyes were opened in 2016. So I saw just how much of a piece of crap that really was. Yes, I said it and I don't mind it. I told you all I'm not going to hold back. Yeah, I'm hitting hard. Why would I have that? No. The Marxists, the communists, the socialists that have infiltrated our government is trying to twist everything on its head. Bottom line, that's what they're trying to do. The radical feminists, which are a part of this group, are upset and mad. And now, because of what Mr. Harrison said, but now they have one of their own, Bill Maher, essentially saying, you know what, hey, wait a minute, what's wrong with what he just said? He's giving you Mr. Harris is giving you two ultimatums here. Two groups of people that want to do what they want to do. You have a group over here that wants to be, a group of women who wants to be a career, want to pursue a career, go ahead, go for it. You have a group over here that's more content with being homemakers. He praises them. He doesn't put them down. But see, this is how this kind of mindset in terms of traditional values and being homemakers, women and wives being and mothers being homemakers and taking care of their children has always been a part of America before the 1960s. That was commonplace. When the radical liberals took control, it was flipped on its head. People don't believe that, but I don't have the time to go into all of the detail in this video. People, they refuse to believe it, but it's true. It's accurate. Okay, it is the absolute truth. It's been flipped. And now there are people right now that don't know the difference between right or wrong. You ask the average young person, I mean, in their teens and in their early 20s, they don't know what's right or wrong. They really don't. They have no clue because like Bill said here, you're only considered to be a good person if you go to one of these a-hole factories like Harvard, which used to be, according to one source, used to be a great university, one of the top premier universities, but now it's been infiltrated by the radicals. And now you got these radical professors in here pushing protests more than they should be, pushing math and history and science and things that they're supposed to be pushing, educating our young people. They're not educating our young people, they're indoctrinating our young people. So our young people go to these colleges or these universities, if you want to call them that. He called them a-hole factories. I agree. I may not call them a-hole factories, but they're factories that are manufacturing young people and our future to be empty-headed balloon heads that know nothing about history, know nothing about basic math, know nothing about science, going around saying that, you know, transgenderism is cool and it's okay and it's normal. No, it's not normal. It is not. That's abnormal. It's your choice to be whatever you want to be, but that is abnormal. It is not normal for a man to want to be a woman and a woman to want to be a man and then inject these drugs into their body and have their body fit. That's not normal. I don't care how much they try to normalize it. It is not. But they go to these factories where these so-called professors are indoctrinating them with the normalization of that which is abnormal. I agree with Bill on that, okay? So he's like, they go to get these advanced degrees, which aren't really advanced degrees. What? Advanced degrees in retardation, advanced degrees in ignorance, advanced degrees in protests over foolishness and nonsense. No. So once again, the radical left has a person here who represents the left, Bill, who's basically turning on them. Now, I don't believe Bill at all is trying to become a conservative. In fact, he said in an interview, I am not a conservative. I am liberal. He said that. So basically, saying, I'm not being conservative. I'm not siding with conservatives. What he's siding with, the way I see it, is common sense. He's siding with reason and logic, something God gave us. Yes, God gave us, okay, to be able to reason and logic and form reasonable conclusions based on being able to think your way through certain things. If something doesn't sound right or look right, you got to ask yourself a question, man, what's going on here? Maybe I need to dig a little bit deeper to see what's going on here. A lot of people, unfortunately, don't want to do that. They fail to realize that our country has been taken over They fail to realize that communists have taken over. Communism is not good. Marxism is not good. Socialism is not good. That's the history of it. People saying, well, man, come on. I could go all day with that. I could go all day, but just take the time to read for yourself. Take the time to read for yourself. I don't need to read anything on liberalism. I already know about them. I know their mindset. I've been reading books on their work for all my life. Now it's time to flip the script. Okay, I don't need to know no more than what I already know. The radical left is radical. They're pushing insanity, and Bill here is saying, look, this man's interview, or not his interview, but Mr. Harrison's commencement speech, nothing is wrong with it. He said nothing wrong. But when you're on the side of insanity and you hear something that's sane, it affects your mind. What? Oh my God. You start acting like a monkey, like you don't got good sense because you've been so indoctrinated with insanity that when someone says something even remotely sane, that affects your brain. Oh, a little rhyme there, remotely insane, that affects your brain, and it does. Because you've been so indoctrinated and put under such a strong sense of mind control, you don't know which end is which. Do you not know there's a lot of people right now that are under mind control and they don't even know they're under mind control? That's another video in and of itself. I could actually show you in books that I've purchased that have documented mind control and how sophisticated it actually is. There are so many people in this country that are under mind control from the mainstream radical left that have twisted their minds in such a way that they don't even know that they're under mind control. So that's one of the reasons, too, that they get upset when you present facts to them. You present these facts to them, they get upset. Oh, man, what you talking about? Because their mind cannot accept this factual data. Their mind just goes into overdrive. What? Oh, my goodness. You telling the truth. Oh, my God. They know deep in their core of their spirit that what you're saying is true, but their mind can't accept it because for so long, they've been indoctrinated with what is abnormal. Abnormalcy has become normal in their brains. And now someone's coming and presenting real normality to them, it shakes them up. What? You crazy. But anyway, I can go all day with this, but I'm not. I'm going to end it right here. Yeah, I agree with Bill here. Yeah, what's wrong with what he's saying? Yes, a lot of these college universities are nothing but a-hole factories designed to indoctrinate our youth and our young people with radical ways. And these young people are our future. They're going to become politicians. They're going to become entrepreneurs and all the rest. Maybe, I don't know, because they've been indoctrinated to hate capitalism. So that's another story in and of itself. But yeah, they're going to be our politicians. They're going to be our future. And that don't look too good at all. Okay. So yeah, I agree with Bill with this. Yeah, I agree with him totally. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section. Don't like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.